Hello friends and good day. This is Fred with Wentworth CCTV of New England, and we are coming at you with a video today on the Alfa Networks Cam Pro 2. This one is a version 2, and it pertains to connecting a Cam Pro 2 to a campground Wi-Fi network, in which the campground has a managed service that includes a captive portal / splash screen. Basically, that is it's a splash screen that comes up with terms and agreements that you have to agree to, and generally there's a blue click to proceed to the internet button. And for some reason that provides fits to users using the Camp Pro. It's not a difficult process, so we decided to make a video to help you navigate it. Before doing this, you will have to restore your Alfa Networks router that comes with your Camp Pro to factory defaults. If you look at your routing device, there's a red reset button on the bottom. You're just going to hold that in with a paper clip or a pen for about 30 seconds and release it. When you do that, your Alfa Networks router is going to reboot to factory defaults, and you can connect to it wirelessly with your cell phone. And we are going to switch over now to my cell phone, and I'm going to walk you through the process of configuring that. Okay, so yes, indeed, one of our frequent phone calls from a campground is when a guest in the campground is trying to connect to one of our Wi-Fi systems, which has a captive portal. And it's a little bit different how you connect to that type of system with the Camp Pro, so we're going to cover that quickly. We're still going to go to the Wi-Fi settings. We're going to pick Wi-Fi, and we're going to look for our Alfa Networks Cam Pro 2. There it is. It's not set up yet. We're going to select that. And just like in previous setups, it's going to prompt you to create a administrative password. And as we do in these videos, we will just use a generic 1234 for that administrative password. And this password is just one that allows you to get into the administrative features of the Camp Pro. Okay, so we're going to do that, and then we are going to connect to the campground's broadcast. Again, this video is real time in a campground. We're at the Westwood Shores Campground in Ossipee, New Hampshire. And as you can see, there is a premium Wi-Fi broadcast. On the top, there's also a free Wi-Fi broadcast. So we're going to connect to the free just because it's available to everybody. That is capped at 3 Mbps for speed, so you're really not going to be able to stream too well on free Wi-Fi. To do that, you'd have to pick the premium Wi-Fi, and you have to purchase that from the campground. So most people just use free. We'll click the free Wi-Fi. It's highlighted. Now we're going to hit select. You're going to have to enter the campground's password for the free Wi-Fi broadcast. Here it is Camp 2021. And we'll make sure we put that in right. Then we will scroll down to our internet configuration. And again, this is the broadcast from the Alfa Networks router within the camper shell. So this is what our clients are going to actually be connecting to in the camper. If you have smart TVs, a laptop in the camper, this is the network you're going to look for on those devices. So we're just going to go and put captive test so we can identify this network easily. And for the network password, we'll do our 1234 1234. Okay, just like that. Then we can hit finish. What's going to happen now is these configurations are taking effect in the router. It's going to go through a reboot process, and when this broadcast is available, we'll link to it. Okay, we have given our router a chance to reboot and for the settings to take effect, and we are going to look for the captive test broadcast. There it is. We know our password is 1234 1234. We're going to go ahead and join the network. And the additional step with the captive portal is here is the welcome screen to the campground and the terms of agreement and all that stuff. and at the bottom there's a continue to the internet button. That is essentially what a captive portal does. Okay, a lot of them are NAT, in which the cloud puts clients on a cloud-based IP address versus clogging up the router at the campground and technical stuff like that. So all the splash screen does is basically it's a greeting, and you hit connect to internet. Once you hit connect to internet, you will be free to browse the campground's internet. Okay, that's basically what a captive portal does. You can see if we go to Facebook or anything like that, we have full bars, and we can see pictures and do stuff like that. Again, at most campgrounds, the basic broadcast is a limited speed, 2, 3, 4, sometimes 5 Mbps. So you're probably not going to be able to stream with this, but you can check email, Facebook, YouTube, that type of stuff. Okay, we hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you in the field.